I think the net losses are about 50.
They're actually 125.
The 80 million is the figure we
Yeah.
But if you, I don't understand. If you divide 80 million by 10,000, you get 8,000. Is that what you're going to pay these policemen?
No.
Now we all know that Diane Abbott sometimes gets her maths wrong, just a little bit to say the least. But in this case, I'm going to be talking about a time where she got her history drastically wrong. Ten years ago, during an interview with Andrew Neil in 2008, Diane Abbott was asked,
why is it right to wear a Maoist t-shirt, but obviously wrong, as it is, to wear a Hitler t-shirt?
Now she explained this by saying, amazingly, that Mao himself, the communist leader of China,
Mao did more good than harm. You can't say that about the Nazis.
What was the good?
did more good than harm. Seriously. Now, remember, Mao is a guy who murdered more people whilst he was in office, whilst he was leading China, than both Stalin and Hitler, according to the Washington Post. He presided under the murder of 45 million people in China. That is tens of millions who suffered and died directly as a consequence of his communist policies. So to say that he did more good than harm is absolutely insulting, is absolutely ridiculous. Now this is what the left like to do. They like to pretend that the communist leaders, who they, I think, don't actually think were the bad guys. Obviously they don't. They never want to condemn the communists or the socialists. For example, in Venezuela now, we see the result of socialist policies. In Cuba, we see the result of socialist policies. It's poverty, it's destruction, it's death, it's dictatorship, it's not democracy. Owen Jones and people like Diane Abbott, all they go on about is how terrible fascism is, but they always ignore the communist side of history, which killed so many more people than fascism ever did.